The three of you wake up in your sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Welcome! How's everyone doing? My name's Jerry, and we're back. This is Rimworld Alpha 16, and it is going to be fun. We have a lot of stuff ahead of us. But yeah, so I'm excited to basically work with you guys on this, and you know, we are gonna get this stuff done. So we have. I want to introduce our three characters. I guess we'll go ahead and name Sammy. Sammy, Gerador. He kind of looks like Harley Quinn, but is a Joel Wire addict, is addiction counsel, incapable of intellectual and cleaning, but is trigger happy and pessimistic. But boy, does she have a lot of skills. She will be very useful for us. Tony, on the other hand, is incapable of nothing, is a chemical fashionation, and is a masochist. I actually don't know what that means. I don't know if she's gonna hurt herself, but that'll be interesting. She's a criminal surgeon. I don't know what that means either. What is this? Being near many injured fellow criminals, took it upon herself to work on them. Although many people died, she did get better at using knives. That's interesting. So she'll probably be our medicine guru and our cooking guru. And then we got Murat over here, Murat McGrath, who is a deep space miner. He's kind of our grunt work. So we're going to definitely make him more of the grunt work area. But that means we actually only have one person capable of intellect, who is actually extremely unintellectual. I just realized that, so we may have screwed ourselves over there, but we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna make do with what we have. But yeah, so welcome back, welcome. I have decided this area here. Once again, it is a year-round area, and we are surrounded by a couple of areas up in civilizations up ahead, up in this area. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know what's going to happen, but now that I have a kind of idea of how the game actually works, we might be able to get some extra stuff done here. So, or not extra stuff, but we might be able to have a better idea of how to actually handle things here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some stockpile zone here. It's a pretty big stockpile zone, I know, but hopefully it'll be able to work. And first things first, we do want to make our little, I'm going to go ahead and start the time here so they can go ahead and do this. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look. So you're most likely shooting. Murat is most likely also melee, and kind of Sammy should have probably this rifle. You will probably want. I think Murat is slightly better at shooting than you, so Murat will take the gun, and Tony, you can take the plasteel knife. All right, so we have our three people weapons already set, which is great. We are right next to some steel, which is already great in my opinion. And maybe we can actually just go ahead and set up the orders now to do this. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the work here. So there's a couple of things that people are incapable of doing. Yeah, these are already marked off. So let's actually take a look. Our surgeon, what is our surgeon? Really good at medicine, really good at cooking. Cooking is probably going to be the one thing that we're going to want her to do. Melee is not really anything. Maybe we could do hunting with that. No, that's just unarmed combat. And maybe some mining as well, because she really likes mining and construction. So she will probably be doing more of that. This is Tony Cephalo. So doctor, of course. Counselor, might as well. Let's see. Who is our social person again? Was that you? Yes, you were the social person. So you're definitely going to do warden. Handling resources. Cooking is going to be the surgeon. Our counselor also has some pretty good cooking, so we can have both of them on cooking. What about hunting? Hunting, I think, was... hunting goes under animals, I believe, and I think we have 0 for everybody. I just want to be certain. No, we have 1 for Tony. So you're going to be doing hunting. Construction might be Tony and the miner. Growing, one of these guys is a green thumb, I remember. Or at least I think I remember. I could be wrong. Nope, neither of them are green thumbs, but we have a growing 2, a growing 2, and a growing 4. So yeah, you're gonna be growing, mining, plant cut, might make the counselor do this, and then research. We're definitely gonna need to leave the surgeon basically to do only the medicine and the research up here. Maybe get rid of construction there for her. Crafting, maybe no hauling, and we'll keep no cleaning either. So miner will be doing more of this kind of stuff here, and that might be able to give us a pretty good run for our money, I think. Right? I'm thinking here if it's worth... Actually, we're going to go ahead and add construction onto the counselor here. What does the counselor do again? What was intellectual or cleaning? A trigger happy and a pessimist. But basically, we'll learn every other skill except for mining. I see. So mining will not be the counselor. And apparently, an ancient wall has a lot of danger. Is it this wall right here? Or is it this wall? She's thinking about this wall. So there might be some danger in there. Why don't we go ahead and not dig that out then for now? Just so we can get some places ready. That's a little scary actually. I didn't think that could happen. But I guess that makes sense. Cool. There's a ship chunk over here. There's less animals. We are in the temperate forest now, so it's going to be less animals, which is, I guess, okay. But yeah, so let's go ahead and actually set up shop then. You know, I could set up shop here, and then that way people will have to come in from both sides. At the very least, I still don't know if we can actually be attacked from the sea. I'm not sure if that is a thing. But that would be a nice choke point right there to basically have. I'm just kind of taking a look around at our area here to see where we really want to put things. I think I might actually end up just doing a choke point right here in this area. So I guess we can go ahead and start building our little town back here behind this building right here for now, and then just see where we go from there, because this building can naturally be a wall for this side, and then we have the ocean on that side, and we basically can kind of build out into this area here. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, we need a barracks. So let's go ahead and build in the barracks. I know it's going to be pretty small, but I don't really want to waste too much space. We need to put in furniture, so we need a minimum of 3 beds in here right now. Nice 3 beds, and a torch lamp probably, so that no one complains. Nice. And also we're going to probably want to put in a research center, or basically a place to stay for research. And then we're going to need a growing area as well. How is the fertilization in this area? It's 70% fertile, so it's pretty fertile actually. And it gets to 6% once you get into the desert. So that's going to be an issue too. We might actually want to build our buildings in the desert then, facing this way, and leave this area for growing. I think that's actually something that I am going to think about doing, or probably will do. But let's go ahead and set up a growing zone as well then. Just a really quick growing zone. We could just do a really small 6x6 for now. Another 6x6 next to it. Okay, that's just gonna be one huge 6x6. That works too. Actually, let's not do that. I want to actually have these separate and build grow 2 different things. Let's do a 6x6 there, 6x6 there, and you can grow maybe rice, since this is a faster growing plant, and you can grow yeah, potatoes. Sounds about right. Right, or corn. Corn, is corn good? Nutrition is 0.3 for corn. What about potato? Potato is 0.2. But potato has a 3.15 day. What's the nutrition for rice? 0.18. So it's the least, but it has the fastest growing time. We're going to go ahead and leave 1 as potato then. How about that? Yeah, I like that idea. And then the second thing we're going to want to do is, I mean, we'll just go ahead and do these things for now. We're going to eventually want to build probably a what's it called? A stove, of course. That's going to be something that we're going to want to build. I'm actually thinking I might actually move this stockpile zone over now, since we have made up our mind to go here, to put it over here instead. And then maybe actually just go ahead and build our structure right next to it. Our little research area right next to it. Oh wait, once again, I did realize that we decided to put the buildings in the actual sand area instead. So we'll go ahead and do that actually. We'll line it up with this wall right here. I think this should be that should be a pretty big space. So you can put basically the 3x3, 3x3, 3x3. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best space possible. And then production wise, we're going to want to get probably a field stove over here, and a simple research bench in here as well. So a lot of things to get done here now. And then we're going to want to probably zone this area too. And then cut down some trees. Might as well go ahead and do that. Orders. We're gonna go ahead and chop some wood down. These 3 woods in here, plus this area here might be good for us. Harvest maybe anything? Can we harvest anything? We cannot. Do we have anyone set to grow? We only have one person, which is the counselor, set to grow, but they're doing all these other things, which might kind of suck. Alright, the surgeon's gonna have to grow then and tend to the plants, because we can't afford to have everybody not growing and everyone working instead. So yeah, nice. And then once again, we can cook our simple meals. Let's do until I have 10 simple meals to start off with. And then we're gonna, first things first is we're probably gonna want to get a freezer set up. But yeah, so a lot of things happening on the first day. I'm liking it. We definitely already have an improvement over what we did last episode, and I'm liking the setup already. So yeah, nice. Let's see. I think we are gonna want to consider maybe adding one more person to be plant cut. Maybe. I don't know, because the counselor now is having a lot of things that she needs to handle, which kind of sucks. But we don't really have anyone else that can do anything. Maybe you can also handle. You're also a cooker. Let's see, hunting, construction. We might keep to the miner, but we should at least have 2 people in the beginning to really do everything here. And to really, the surgeon, since we don't need a doctor immediately, the surgeon can really be doing a lot more different things in the meantime. And then research-wise, you're probably going to want to get smithing as the first thing that we want to do. So just set that up right now. And then this area here is just going to start growing. But yeah, so simple first night. I don't think we got too screwed. At the very least, I don't think we're going to need anything in terms of immediate work. But yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. Alright, let's see. At night we can maybe look into killing some of these pets, or not these pets, but these rams and stuff. And there's a ship chunk over here that we might be able to deconstruct and reclaim. We got raccoons, we got tortoises. There's a steam geyser down here. I did read that somewhere down the line we might be able to use steam geysers. Ooh, there's some steel left over here that we might want to haul back over to our place. There's some steel there too. But there's actually quite a bit of stuff that we can still do here. Tony and Sammy are doing their stuff. Tony is now starting to do research. That's great. Sammy is going off and doing her thing, which is great. I guess what we could do is we could cut down some more trees. How about that? No, I don't want to cut plants. I want to cut trees. That's my bad. Well, she's doing that already, so chop wood. That's what it's called. So not a lot of things around here that we can actually chop. We can't harvest some berries and work there. Murat's going to go ahead and chop down these trees, which is great. We want to keep an eye out on all the equipment that we have. And then maybe production-wise, we can start doing a stonecutter's table on the side here. Oh, and we do need to have a place for our animal to sleep at. I completely forgot about that. Animal sleeping spot. There we go. Animal sleeping spot set up. And then also, we can really quickly maybe set up a prison? No, not a prison, but like a little... We should set up a electricity for our food. And we should set up a dining area. That should be something that we want to get done too right now. Okay, so dining area, food, all that stuff, all that jazz. I guess dining area we could just put over here in this corner for now. I forgot how big a dining area is. What is this? The table long. We could do that maybe. And we have 2 tables side by side. Let's go ahead and do 2 tables side by side, just, you know, in case for later on down the line. But for now, we'll just put in 1. So 1 would be here. There'd be chairs, and then a row of chairs, row of chairs. Maybe here. Maybe just there for now. And go ahead and build this in. Put in a door there. So, you know, I know we're using a lot of wood to start the day off, but it'll hopefully pay off down the line. We're going to want to put in a torch lamp probably, and then put in some dining chairs as well, like so. Just start the day off. So we're going to get that done. So we have a place to stay. And then last but not least, let's see, what are we going to think about doing? We should get into power too. So get maybe a battery set up somewhere and start looking at places to put our food. Because we're in basically a desert. It's going to be pretty hot, if I do say so myself. So we can maybe put in a little... I'm just thinking where we should place this. We can maybe place it this way, put the battery right here. Because I don't want this to accidentally blow up on us. And we're down to 390 steel, so we're gonna have to be worried about steel very, very soon. After doing all of this, let's see. Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Why not? We'll go ahead and do that, and we're gonna go ahead and build a structure. Just tagging all along here, maybe like so. Another door in here, and this should be the battery, like so. And then we'll just do a power conduit like that. So at the very least, we have this set up now too, which is going to be good. And then we have our chairs being built. Let's see, do we have enough wood? We are out of wood. Oh boy, a lot of things happening, guys. A lot of things happening really quickly. Things to do. What is Murat doing? Oh, we do want to have something for Joy as well, before I forget and before people start getting annoyed at us. So go ahead and put some Joy down here. What is Murat doing? Is he just going for a walk? Oh, he's probably getting Joy, I bet you. Yeah, his Joy is increasing because of it. Okay, so yeah, Joy is something that we did forget in the beginning, which we're going to probably want to actually get done. Sammy's going to go ahead and fill up the power supply here, which is nice. And Murat's going to get some food. We do need to get some more trees before we can actually even accomplish anything. Oh, Sammy's going to go ahead and cut down the trees. That's good. Good job, Sammy. And we're going to probably want to actually eventually do like a little tree garden too, so we can actually have a sustainable wood source. Although I don't know exactly how we're going to do that, but it's something that I do want to eventually get done. But at the very least, we now have this, which is great. This is being built. The dining area is being built. Right now, this is outside, so as long as it doesn't rain, we should be fine because we are in a temperate forest. We should be okay. Tony's research is really, really slow because, of course, they are slow. You're in darkness, I see. So you're gonna not like that either.
Definitely good.
Some lights down there. Some torch lamps. 2 torch lamps. All right. Yeah, so the research in the beginning is going to be slow because Tony only has, I think, a research of 1. I did neglect to see that actually, so we're gonna, or 0. So we're gonna have to let her actually develop that as we go. But no attack so far. Nothing too crazy. We are down to 5. Looks like foods, which is a little dangerous. We have 17 simple meals left, so we do need to probably grab some food ASAP. We need the fences. Pirate raids will start soon. Okay, so we should probably get that done too. We can go ahead and get some maybe sandbags in really quickly. I'm thinking we could just put maybe some sandbags up against this area right here, like so, like in that side, and then this area like so, like that. I'm thinking that might be enough because this will be able to handle this area. This side will be able to handle this corner up here. And then if the pirates do come from the other side around here, we'll be able to maybe build in some sandbags over on this end over here. But wood right now is a major problem for us that we're going to want to get done. Tony is going to go ahead and just research all day. I think that's a good, wise investment. Our things are growing, not exactly at the best rate, but they are growing, so there's that. So they are going to grow a little bit slower than we were hoping, but at the very least, they're being grown. So now Tony, you're now disturb sleep. Let's see. I want to make sure no one's mood goes super crazy. Sammy, rebuffed you. You have a shared bedroom. You're in low pain. You're in an ugly environment. Oh boy. Okay. So there's that. Let's go ahead and do the wood cutter. Make any sandstone. Do until I have. Actually, what do we have around here? We have marble and slate. Let's go ahead and make maybe some. Oh, why did I pick granite? Go ahead and make some marble. Do until I have maybe 110. That's a lot, but that should be more than enough for us. Okay, so our freezer area is done. Let's see here. We could go ahead and just tag along the freezer area to right here, right? Or we could do just another extension right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do another extension right here. We are short on, we're short on wood, so I'm really hesitant to do this, but I don't think we have a choice. And go ahead and put in a cooler, like so. We need to get some power in there, like so. And then go ahead and stockpile this. This can only be clear all, only allow foods. So basically this is going to be our freezer area here. We don't have any wood left, so we are going to need to chop some wood down. And you know, like I said, we need to legitimately look into getting some sustainable wood sources, because right now I think it's going to be too much of an issue. Sammy's going to go ahead and make some of the marble blocks, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and start making those. And we're going to go ahead and bring this down, down a bit. And I believe we have, yeah, we have. I don't know why it's going down so rapidly. Oh no, because this is going down because the sun's going down. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But this is now happening. This degree, we're gonna go ahead down, bring it down just a little bit more. We are at 412, but I think we're losing, or we're using not as much power. So this should now be a freezer, which actually tells me which just reminds me we actually need a butchering shop now too. That's a thing that we could probably get done sometime down the line. Got some more wood. Let's see. So we're not too bad off, you know, for the first day. And I think that's actually going to be a good start to the first day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a good start. We have already a freezer set up. We have our power source. We have 3 of the more important things that we need to start the game off. And this is basically where I was actually last episode. We have an involuntary hermit. Oh, okay. Where are you? You're a Riesling. Are you going to come anywhere near me? Maybe. You're going to come down here. Maybe I can trade with you or something like that. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.